Are you a bad person? Sometimes in life, this question begs us to address it when we are at our lowest. If you try to grab at the idea, it seems to turn to vapor and become impossible to grasp anything tangible. What makes this question so hard to answer? What is a bad person? More importantly, which part of a person are we judging? Each of us is a dualism, an internal and an external. Our internal selves are confined and hidden, unable to fully express outwardly the private world of thoughts in their entirety, constrained by the nature of language. The external self is who we are to the greater world, curated and pruned to show what we choose to show, an intentionally sculpted partial translation of the internal self. This copy of us will be seen and judged by all but ourselves. Thoughts and actions have a complicated relationship. Some thoughts become actions, but all actions start as thoughts. Thoughts will squabble and vie for the privilege of becoming actions, but only a select few can cross that bridge. Can we decide who is or is not a bad person on the fraction of the internal life that bubbles to the surface as the external? Yes, we can. Our thoughts come and go. Our choice of thought is what gives our actions value. A stove when touched harms the person, but the stove is not malicious. Inanimate objects cannot be judged on the harm they do. A person incapable of violent thoughts is not a good person for not being violent. No choice was involved. Simply being does not a good person make. Seeing or even desiring a malicious action and choosing another is what makes a person good. Our natures may dictate our vices, but our will produces our virtues. Choice allows for moral judgment. Without choice, a judgment cannot be rendered. The external self is a flawed and narrow transcription of the internal self, but it is one of choice, and this makes it the only self worth considering. Thoughts comprise such a large swath of our experience, and so often directly conflict with the actions we choose. Our vision becomes muddled and confused. Doubt is sowed regardless of how good our actions are. We each see our darkest thoughts, while the thoughts of others remain unobserved and unconsidered. Why do we presume the thoughts of others align with our actions, while we know ours do not? It is a disservice to ourselves. We are unable to untangle the internal from the external. The thoughts we choose become enmeshed with the thoughts we have rejected. Only others see us strictly by our chosen, expressed thoughts. Are you a bad person? The answer is clearest through the eyes of others.